Hi guys, my name is Alisha Nicole Jackson. Welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You guys know what day it is, and if you don't, you know what I'm finna do. I'm finna tell you, it's lower body day. As you can see, I was looking at my lower body. So today we're gonna focus on legs and glutes, my favorite. And I know you guys are like, damn, again? Yeah, again, guys. This is my main focus right now, okay? However, I will be doing upper body around probably April. I'm real close to my weight goal. When I get my lower body exactly how I want it, then I'm going to focus on more parts of my body. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I do have a day where I just do core and back workouts because, honey, I care about them abs. And I care about having a nice back. You know, summer's coming up. I don't know if you guys are aware, but the winter seems like it's already flying by. So summer's coming up. You know, we want to be bikini ready. So I hope my videos just encourage you and inspire you to get in the gym. It's a lot going on in the world. Like, this is the best form of crashing out you could do. Go crash into some weights, you know, go crash into some cardio, get your heart pumping. Stretch, which is what I'm doing now. 7 minutes when it comes to stretching, 20 minutes each stretch. I was about to knock the kettlebell out, honey. Today, how did today go? Today, my days always go good as far as, you know, just me making the most of today. I feel like, and this will be a little bit like my older videos, guys, where I'm kind of moving my camera around throughout and just, you know, yapping about different things. But today was cool. When I got to the gym, it was empty, which was my plan. Wahahaha. I'm glad it worked because the last time I came to the gym, it was packed, and I'm like, it's 11 on a Saturday. Who is here? Everybody's here. So this time it was very, very quiet, which I liked. But I was tired, guys. I need to get some more sleep. I have not been getting enough sleep lately. I don't know why, y'all. I just been up. I've been up, so I gotta get my sleep back on track. So I was a bit tired. You know, as well as get my gut together because I have just been eating a lot of like more starches and pastas and dairy. I don't typically do dairy, guys. I'm not I eliminated dairy from my diet. I actually went vegan for 7 months. It's on my channel. And although I didn't stay vegan because I felt like I was still, you know, just nothing really changed as far as life, as far as health. So I'm like, I might as well go back to eating meat, you know, especially if my sinuses haven't changed or anything like that. But yeah, I went vegan for 7 months, guys. And the one thing that I kept was that I stayed away from dairy because when I eat dairy, I noticed that I feel stopped up. You know, dairy sometimes creates a lot of mucus, so I get that as well. And just, it doesn't seem like the most healthy thing to eat, you know. I wish that I could eat dairy all the time. You guys, I love cheese. Cheese is so good. I could just sit and eat cheese. Cheese is delicious. It just makes everything taste so good, y'all. And I know people have different opinions. I'm not necessarily saying it's horrible for you. It's just what it does for my body, you know. So yeah, guys, I'm staying away from dairy. And lately, I've been eating a lot more dairy. So my gut, my stomach is like, you know, it's like, what's going on? And I've mentioned this before, but your gut is like your second brain. So if you're not feeling well, if your emotions are all over the place, you know, how's your gut doing? How's your stomach doing? How's food been, you know, running through you? How's it been running through you? You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, that's just my little synopsis of what's been going on with me. But how are you guys doing? And what is your favorite food to eat, especially before the gym? Today I did a light breakfast, so 2 eggs, 2 pieces of turkey bacon, a little bit of olive oil for the calories since I'm still bulking. And yeah, guys, let me know what you guys eat before, after, or, you know, throughout your week. Whoa. All right, guys. We're about to get into this workout. So, first things first. Today was an easy workout. Shout out to my trainer because the past couple weeks, he's been going ham with this stuff. Like he says, in the winter, he gets more maniacal. But we're going to start with some side step squats. So basically what I did was I did reps like 10, 6, 4, 4. So that was the reps. If I look like I'm pausing or hesitating, guys, or like, girl, like, why are you not fully in it? You look like you just starting with the gym. It was those leggings, y'all. My leggings are getting super tight. When I first started bulking, I was ripping leggings, like I was ripping through leggings because my legs and my glutes grew so big. And eventually you'll see in this video what happened with these pairs of leggings, honey. But these leggings was holding on for dear life. So if you'll see throughout the takes, I was kind of like, I may, you may see me touching the leggings or the back of them. I was like, look, I'm going to take my time because I just want to be safe. It got to the point when I first started bulking that my leggings was ripping so much, I had to carry around an extra jacket just to cover the back. Cause it was ripping, and the part where my butt is, I was ripping through the leggings. So, shout out to Omar. I always say, my trainer, for getting me to the point where I was ripping through leggings, and it looks like I'm about to start ripping through leggings again. It's crazy, guys. A couple of years ago, I literally was struggling in the gym, and in 1 year, I got what I've been working to get for 5 years, guys. I'm getting so thick in the right places, and I always say love your body however it looks, but I feel more comfortable and more confident with my body like this. I really do love it. As long as you are healthy and happy, that's the weight that you should be at. Whatever weight you're the healthiest and happiest, you know what I mean? So I'm just super grateful I'm finally here. Sometimes things happen so fast, guys, we forget, like, bro, like, sis, 2-3 years ago, this is all you wanted. And now you over here just ripping leggings on random days, because it's so much going on. And guys, this is what I call a goblet squat press. So basically you goblet squat, and you want to press the kettlebell over your head, or you could use dumbbells for this. I believe that was a 20-pound one. If you don't see me going too far up, it's because I wanted to stay framed in the camera. As you can see, I'm moving it back now because I'm like, I just know my whole body is not in here. So we're about to get my whole body in here. But yeah, guys, I think sometimes with so much going on in the world, we could like forget, like, dang, like what I wanted, I have it. I wanted this, and it's manifested, and it's coming to real life. And I have to remind myself of this sometimes, guys. Like, even with my channel, I'm almost at 1K subscribers. I'm going to speak into existence by the time this video drops. I'll hit 1K miraculously. But just having the confidence to be able to post, that's all I wanted. Now I go in the gym and set up my camera, rain, sleet, hell or snow. I don't care who's watching me. I do it. I'm committed. I said I wanted to do it, and I did it because you have to show up and be consistent regardless of what's going on around you. And I don't want you guys to be, don't be ignorant to what's going on, but definitely protect your peace by any means necessary, okay? This is my peace of mind, especially the days I don't record, because I record once a week. So on Tuesdays, that's my other gym day, I listen to my music, and I just vibe. I don't have to worry about recording or setting up or anything else. But this is like my peace of mind while everything around me is going insane. It's a lot going on. And I believe we are on my last set of these. So remember, guys, it's 10, 6, 4, 4. So, excuse me. Yeah, I'm on my last set. It should be. I'll probably do them both together. Do the last 2 sets of 4. So technically it's 4 sets, but the reps are all different. Oh, side step squats. Okay, so let me tell you guys what these are. So basically I did these in one of my other videos. These are called Superwomans. And these are basically you goblet squat and side squat both directions. That's literally 1 rep. And it's so funny because when my trainer first told me to do this, y'all, I was like, are you making stuff up? You know how like sometimes you see stuff on YouTube and you're like, ain't no way you did that. Like, what? But these babies, these bad boys work so good, man. I can't make this up. It's literally the littlest workouts, right? The littlest things, the side squats, the side squats. Oh my goodness. The side step squats, the lunges, the just goblet squats, just doing them consistently over time, that really gives you growth. In a minute, y'all, I'm gonna probably have to get different bands at some point. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited about my growth and my progress, and I'm just happy. I just want to stay in a season in a mindset of gratitude. And I find that even posting content, it goes better when I'm just grateful for the people that do show up. So I thank you guys for showing up. Please purchase my glute and leg guide in the bio. Again, you don't have to be growing your lower body to purchase it. You could just support. It's $10. Or if you know somebody that's like, oh, I'm gonna get in the gym, I want to do this and do that, Buy the glute and leg guide, guys, because one thing, look at me, I'm like, is it recording, honey? But one thing, yeah, it is, Bookie, it's recording. But one thing, um, I can say, oh, he was handsome. One thing I can say is that regardless if you're using lower body or not, you could buy it for somebody who been saying, oh, I'm gonna get back in the gym, because I provide workouts. I provide basically 2 full days in the gym. I tell you what to do. I give you examples of what to eat, whether snacks or meals. I give my examples. I break down muscle and fat and what to look for, tell you what apps to use, all in one guide. So guys, that definitely get that. That's in the bio. And if you're looking for one-on-one fitness sessions, you can sign up. That's in the bio as well. I'm not officially certified, but I am currently studying, so pray for me there, guys. It's a lot of kinesiology, a lot of anatomy. That is not my background. My background is in business. Hence, me creating a YouTube, not only to share with you guys and help thousands of people who watch my videos, but to also build a business, because this is a business. Social media is a business. It's more than just me wanting to get on here. Hi, look at me, look at me, look at my glutes, look at my butt. No, it's deeper than that. You may come here for the thumbnail, but hopefully you stay, because my videos are interesting, whether it's just me working out or me yapping. So yeah, guys, I'm all done with those. Okay. This is when the workout got interesting for multiple reasons, but I'm just talk y'all through it and start with what I'm doing. So this is the leg press, right? I do single leg press. This is another thing that I didn't know would necessarily be effective for me. But it's been working for me so far. Like I said, my trainer, he has grew my glutes. Look at my beginning videos. I have my very first, I think, come to the gym with me vlog, guys. When I was 115 pounds. I think I'm 137 now. I haven't weighed myself in. Interestingly, can't even say the word enough. When I am in the process of bulking, like once I get to a comfortable weight, I don't necessarily stress the scale too much, because I feel like sometimes that could take away one from the fun of it, but also you seeing results. Sometimes muscle growth takes time. Sometimes we see the muscle and the scale may not be moving as fast as we want. So once I saw I got to 137, I wasn't super pressed about getting on the scale again. And I'm just setting it up, guys, because just to let you know, I'm doing 10, 6, 4, 4 of these. Look at me. I'm like, oh, Lord, I need a break. I need a break. Shout out to my mom. She did my hair, too. That's a whole nother conversation as far as, like, my hair in the gym. And typically, you guys see, I rip my leggings. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Let me finish up my thought that I was having. But I think what I was saying was, as far as the leg press is concerned, I didn't know that this would be effective or work. But it definitely works. And as long as my trainer Omar tells me to do it, I'm going to do it. Like I said, my first gym vlog, I was 115 pounds. You could go and look, and now I am 137, and I'm not stressing the scale too much, because I know that number is going to change as I continue to grow and move forward. And for these ones, guys, just make sure you are not locking your knees on these. So, back to my leggings. It's about to get interesting. It's about to get spicy a little bit in the video in like 2 seconds. Basically, at the beginning of the video, I don't know if I included it, but you could go back. I was kind of like hesitating with the movement, because I heard my leggings go and, when I was bulking in 2024, I ripped like 3 pairs. But I haven't ripped any leggings since then. So I was like, oh, Lord, is this about to start? And as you can see, I ripped them a little bit. But I think it's going to get bigger. So I ripped them. I guess during this workout, I ripped them or something along that nature. But I'm a little hurt, because I love these leggings. I love blue leggings. I love the way the color looks on me. So I got to say RIP to these leggings, y'all. They gone. But I take it as a good sign and like a good omen, because of the simple fact that means I'm actually going up in weight in my goals. Ripping leggings, that's crazy. You're probably like, oh, they're just because they're old. Not necessarily. Last year I ripped new leggings as well. So, that just means that it's a lot of growth going on. It's a lot of growth occurring. Here I am, being friendly, yapping, making friends at the gym. It's so funny. I was saying the other day, like, when you make eye contact with people, I would say I'm pretty friendly and open as long as the vibes are right. Like, I'm introducing myself right now. But yeah, as soon as you make eye contact with people, typically the opposite sex guys, it seems like they think you want them. I say I'm just gonna walk around closing my eyes, y'all, at this point. But that's just me being funny. But yeah, I enjoy the gym. I love talking to people who are nice. I work out alone. I do a lot of things alone, and I don't mind that. I think it used to bother me when I was younger, but now I don't mind moving alone, kind of being, a lone wolf a bit. I feel like at certain levels you may find yourself on the journey alone, and that's okay. I know for me, sometimes it's a bit much, but I think I'm to the point where I just like being peaceful. I have never enjoyed my company so much in my life, and I'm so glad that I chose in my 20s to actually focus on myself and, follow my dreams, go after the things I want, push myself in the gym, become the best version of myself, because there's no better time than now. I'm not married yet. In the future is going to happen, but I'm not married yet. I don't have any kids yet. This is kind of the perfect time to go after the things you want. And even if you do have kids or you're married, it's still go after the things you want. Like this young man who was asking for my information. Good segue. We finna get back to working out, I promise. But yeah, so just make sure that you're still going to have the things you want. Marriage is not stopping nobody. Kids not stopping nobody. I can only speak for myself. I think it's so attractive to have a partner, especially that's becoming the best version of themselves and keeping themselves up. You guys, it's hard. We busy, from just the stuff going on in the outside world to just daily stuff, working and sleeping and studying and eating and cooking. It's a lot. So the fact that you even clicked on my video, whether you want to make a change, think about making a change, or in the future, you thinking about making a change, that's so attractive. And you should be proud of yourself wherever you are in your journey. Hopefully you end up on a gym journey or just, working out, not necessarily for an aesthetic neither, y'all. Cardio is good. Get on the treadmill. Cardio is for your cardiovascular system, to get your blood flowing. So yeah, guys, I just hope that you are learning to love your own company, because I used to just look at me still yapping, Lord Jesus. I used to just wonder all the time, like, why am I always to myself? Why am I always by myself? This and that. But when I, started to enjoy my own company and be peaceful and like just love my own energy, it didn't bother me as much, because there are a lot of people that look like they're doing the work, but there are a few people that are actually doing the work. And for the people that are doing the work, sometimes it's going to be hard for those people who aren't doing the work to be around you. Side note, guys, you have never seen me without a jacket. At this point in the video, I found out I had a hole in my dang leggings, and I was like freaking out, even though it wasn't that bad. Eventually I'll put my jacket back on, but I was like freaking out. I'm like, oh my goodness, like my butt is out. So I used my jacket just to cover that part of my bum. And yeah, guys, thank God it wasn't a lot of people in the gym. It was very smooth sailing. It was very peaceful, my type of vibes. But yeah. And my upper body don't look bad at all, guys. It actually looks pretty good. I'ma just probably tone it up and gain just a bit of muscle. I've never, wanted to gain too much muscle as far as my upper body is concerned, because it just look nice. Side note, my back looks great, guys. I gotta drop my back routine. I've always wanted that line down my back. And I work on my core and my back once a week. But yeah, guys, at this point I'm like, yeah, my pants have ripped, so I have to take my jacket off and save myself. And then after this I didn't care no more, and I just wore my jacket again. But I got in my head a little bit, especially since I was talking to my homie right there, and I'm like, Jesus, you'll probably see it. So yeah, guys, remember 10, 6, 4, 4 on each leg for these. Those are the reps. The sets are 4, okay? And basically you start from a higher rep and then you go down. But yeah, y'all, I was scared. I'm like, oh my goodness, they're gonna be able to see it. Anyways, I at this point I just stopped caring. I put my jacket back on. These are leg extensions. I always do leg extensions. I was just setting up the camera. Hey, I was just setting up the camera here. And just making sure the angle was right and cool and dandy. 10644 for these as well. My trainer took it easy on me, looking good. My trainer took it easy on me this week because typically he has me do leg extensions on each individual leg and then do them together. One week he had me doing burnouts, but he was so chill today, and I'm so glad he was chill today because I literally ripped my leggings. Like, I didn't need to be doing 40 sets and be at the gym for like 2 hours, you know. This was a quick 30-minute workout, and it would have been shorter, had that not happened. But I'm super grateful that it was a short workout. And I really do feel like my workouts are working for me, at least. And I'm just ready to continue to prosper in 2025, and continue to post some content. I know you guys are like, these videos again. Yes, because I always want to post something on my YouTube, and the most effective thing for me to do, I will say, is post a fitness video, because I'm gonna always work out. So it's nothing for me to set my camera up. Will I have more hair content eventually? Yes. Will I have more trial hauls? Yes. But that takes more time. That takes more effort. Especially my hair content, that takes a lot of effort. Because I just have to really thoroughly think about it, and I have to edit those videos a lot more thoroughly. Here's just me being, and I'm always myself, but really being myself, just talking through the videos, showing you guys what I do. And my hair videos is much more like, I have to, really think of concepts and points, and like, okay, if I'm talking about nutrition, what am I doing? If I'm talking about this, what am I doing? You know what I mean? But that will still eventually come. But these videos won't stop. My workout videos won't stop because, one, I'm locked into the gym forever. I don't know, I just got happy. But one, I'm locked into the gym forever. Like, this is a 4L thing. And that's the crazy thing about the gym. It's like, once you start, you cannot stop. Like, you're locked in. You know what I mean? So, yeah, guys, we're locked in over here, okay? If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Hey, hey, hey. And that's a Detroit artist, by the way. That's a Detroit artist. Who says that? Guys, I don't know if you know, but I lived in Detroit for like 2 years. And it's different. Being from Chicago, I guess you expect me to be ready for it, but Detroit is like a whole different animal. And they have really good food, and I love the vibes out there. They actually have casinos and everything. I love Detroit, and I love Detroit people. But I will say, it taught me that I need to carry pepper spray, and I suggest that for everybody, man, woman, in between, carry pepper spray. But especially if you are a woman, who does function things alone, have your pepper spray on you. And it's so funny because I keep pepper spray, even though most times they take it, especially if I go out at night. I make sure I get it back, honey. Okay, so these are one leg push downs. Excuse the background. Sorry, guys. It was just bright today, but I'm not gonna lie. I love a bright day. I love sun. That makes me happy. So when I woke up today, seeing the sunlight, I was like, yes. Because yesterday was so dreary, guys. It didn't even feel like a Friday. I'm like, ain't no way. This is a Tuesday for sure. That's my homie right there. I don't know him. But he seemed cool. Anyways, these are one leg push downs. And I use the assisted pull-up machine to help me do these. Another thing, when my trainer gave me initially, I'm like, why are you giving me these? Like, what sense does this make? And it made a lot of sense, because these work great, especially for your legs. Oh my goodness. Somebody gave me this pro tip. I don't know how accurate it is, but I know they said it could work on your glutes as well, just if you lean forward a little bit, keeping your spine neutral. However, I just do them this way. Sometimes I lean forward. I just do them, period, because my trainer is the best, and he knows what he's talking about. And when people do make suggestions to me at the gym, honestly, I take them with a grain of salt. like the guy who told me that. But I'm always very open as long as they're nice, you know. And that's one thing I could say about this Planet Fitness. Everybody is so nice and so sweet. When they do come up to you, it's never like, oh, you know, never like really bad or negative. I maybe had one experience like that, but maybe two. That's it. But other than that, everybody is super cool, and if they make a suggestion, it's, you know, it's from a genuine place. You know, because they may want to genuinely help you. But one of the best suggestions an older guy made at this Planet Fitness was, he told me to get the protein shakes, right? But not like the big, you know how you buy protein, right? In like a jar, whatever you call it. I don't even think it's called a jar, but you buy the protein in the jar. I was doing that, and I was making smoothies, and it would take forever. One of the best suggestions I ever got from a man that was here. I don't see him anymore because schedules mix up, you know, schedules change. I hope he's doing well. But he told me to buy the protein shakes already made. And I told him, like, I can't do that because I don't eat dairy. A lot of protein shakes protein mixes or shakes have dairy in them. And sometimes that can cause breakouts. Little do people know, especially for me and my skin. That's why I try to stay away from dairy. And he was like, you know what? They actually have protein shakes with non-dairy. They have vegan Ensures. I said, no way. And guys, they have vegan Ensures, okay? And they are delicious. Another brand that I like, Owen, I would love for y'all to sponsor me, OWYN, or even Ensure. But they have dairy-free protein shakes. That makes my life so easy, so much easier. I spent $7 for 4. You might be like, dang, you know, versus getting the jar. And I get that. Maybe the jar would be more cost effective, but it's more time efficient for you to just carry the protein with you. It saves so much time versus making the smoothies throughout the day. It'll be different if I, you know, work from home all the time, or it'll be different if I did do fitness full time. I'm not there yet. So me carrying around those protein shakes makes life easier, and I'm gonna pass on that suggestion to anybody. You could take it with a grain of salt too. But I have been working out for 5 years, so that has helped me tremendously. So if that can help anybody else, because I know it's like, oh, I can't get my protein in. Well, go buy a protein shake. The mini protein shakes. They look like cans of pop, but not in an actual can, just in like maybe a paper or plastic bottle with the top on it. So yeah, that would be my suggestion. And they have dairy-free options as well. You know, you just gotta research what you put in your body, because bulking is a lot of food. Like, regardless of what people say, you are consuming a lot. So if it's not going through you properly, that's not good, you know. So you want to make sure you're getting the right protein for your body. You want to make sure you're drinking a lot of water. It took me years to figure out the formula for me specifically. Yeah, and if I look like I'm doing these weird, guys, it's because by this time I know I got a hole in the back of my pants. So I'm trying to, you know, not do too much. It is still people there, some people there. But yeah, guys, it takes a while to figure out what works for you, and I'm just grateful that I found something that works, and I didn't give up, even though I gave up so many times in between. But I was like, I'm going to reach the vision of myself I see in my head. And when I look at my vision board, guys, I'm looking like that person that I visualized more and more each day, and it's crazy, you know. And sometimes being myself, especially, I know fitness goers can relate, sometimes it's so hard to see your own growth, you know, especially in the gym, you know. But you gotta just think about where you were a year ago or 2 years ago. And honestly, guys, it makes me so grateful. I'm a whole new woman in the best way possible. And guys, I'm about to go into fire hydrants and glute bridges to, you know, finish out my workout. But, you know, I want to continue with what I'm saying. Again, 10, 6, 4, 4 for each one. But, you know, I am a new woman in the best way possible. And I'm just thankful that I chose myself at the end of the day. You know, I was a person who used to be a people pleaser. And I had a lot of codependency, things that I need to work on. And you never realize how much your childhood affects you until you grow up. And then I saw, you know, I've been in 2 serious relationships in my 20s. And after the second one, I'm like, okay, yeah, like, this can't happen again. Something's not right. It shouldn't be this. You know, it's not healthy. So once I ended that one, I started to work on myself, and I really came to terms with the fact, like, some of the stuff, we learned in childhood, we have to unlearn. Not saying everything is wrong, right? Your parents did the best they could with the tools they had, but as an adult, you have to parent yourself, um and once I started to reparent myself, I started to depend on myself. I started to show up for myself. I started to be consistent. I started to trust myself. And I started to have a better self concept. So, the things that I wanted began to manifest faster because I thought more positively about myself and my life. We can say anything we want to, but if our actions don't match, your word means nothing. Like, you have to do the things that you said you were going to do. If you said you were going to work out, you have to work out, you know? And little do we know, like, subconsciously, even when we say stuff and the people around us are like listening and we keep doing the opposite, little do we know, like, they're probably losing respect for us because they're like, you keep saying this and you're never doing it. So everything starts with yourself. Self-respect, self-love, consistency. If you say you're going to post on YouTube, make a YouTube. If you say you're going to work out, work out. If you say you're going to take time to focus on yourself, take time to focus on yourself, because time is flying, guys, and the time is going to fly and the money is going to be spent regardless. So please use it, pouring into yourself effectively. It's no negative way to pour into yourself. Like, it's like, oh, they love themselves too much. If it's healthy, that's okay. Don't be narcissistic. Don't be a sociopath. You know what I mean? But as long as you're doing it in a healthy way, that is what matters, because all we have is ourselves. Like me breathing, thinking, damn, all I got is myself to finish this workout. Oh my goodness. Oh, guys. I love life, y'all. I'm serious, but I'm unserious. I'm definitely playful, and I love that. I keep a lighthearted attitude. I just try to stay happy even with the things that are happening in the world. And I wish you guys a great week. I hope you find stuff to be lighthearted and happy about, and just stay focused on the things that matter, because it's a lot going on right now. But pour into yourself, put yourself first, get a good workout in. You will feel better. You might feel like crap when you're doing it, but I promise you, when you're done, you will feel 10 times better, guys. I promise I'm just fixing my leggings. That's it. Nothing else. Bye, guys.